Hi, you guys. Welcome in. Welcome. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, replay viewers. Hello, YouTubers. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I'm on my yoga ball in case you hear any weird noises. Don't tell me about that. Welcome in. Hello. Happy Saturday. We're doing a Saturday live today. Welcome. Angel, how are you? How are you? Happy Saturday. How are you? You want to be first on the list, my love? Would you like to be first on the list? You're the first one here. Let me get my list ready for today. Hi, everyone. Happy Saturday. Welcome in. Let's go. I'm super excited about today. Welcome in. Your reading day today. So funny. I love it. I love the commanding energy. It's like, hello, I'm waiting. I was on the list last night. It sucks when you're on the list though and your turn is coming up and then I'm like, I'm done. But if you know, why not exactly? I look much better, thank you. I put tons of makeup on. But yeah, I feel good. I was already out and about doing a bunch of things. Good morning, everyone. And I put under eye makeup on and my eyes not as red, I don't think. It's funny because I didn't sleep. Chris and I were up until 4 a.m. and then I woke up at 8 and then I just went out and did a bunch of stuff. But I was like, let's do a live stream. So I'm excited. Hi, Rudy. Welcome in. Okay, I'm going to put Angel's name first. We'll get a few more people on. And then we'll start reading as I settle in. Okay. Nice, yes. I love your colors of your bubble. It's like so bright and beautiful to look at. You know, most people's, not that most people's are not beautiful, but yours is just so vibrant and colorful. It's like, oh, pretty bubble. Okay, how does everything look here? I'm in my storage room, so I have to make sure you guys can't see all the boxes. I'm setting up my, hi Jessica, would you like your reading, love? I'm pulling inspirational cards today. Yeah, and it's free. They're free readings. I think some people think, one person thought, why are you charging people $22? But I don't charge people. It's free. There's just a list. So if the list gets long and you don't want to wait, then, oh my goodness. Jessica, okay, let's add you. Jessica. Yeah, so you don't have to pay to get a reading, but if you want to skip the line above everybody else, and I'm not going to be here too long today, guys, so tell me quick if you'd like a reading. Hi, Erica! Tell me quick if you'd like a reading and stick around, okay? Because if you miss your turn, I don't just let you butt it in front of everybody else. We have to be fair to everybody, so stick around, get your reading for free, but if you're just like, oh my gosh, thank you for the rose, thank you. You're on the list, Jessica, already. So everyone, all you have to do is tell me I want a reading, or you can tell me, because as you can see in the sign, it says achieve goals faster. I'm a goal achievement queen. I've been helping people for 15 years, especially women, to build online businesses. That's what I do. So I'm focused on goals. So tell me what your goal is, okay? And if you don't have like a specific goal right now, you can just say love, money, or relationships. You can tell me the area, and then I'm going to do a read for you. And again, they're all free, but if the line builds and you know I'm not going to be here long like today, then you can go to my bio and you can pay $22 to skip the line and you can go next. Okay, thank you for all the gifts, everyone. I really appreciate it. Kathleen, money, okay, awesome. So I'm adding you to the list. Make sure you stick around and we'll do some reads. And then we will, we're doing everybody in order. So it goes Angela, Jessica, Erica, and Kathleen so far, okay? Christine, love, okay? And then once I start reading, I'm not going to be putting names on my list, but I will go back and add the names. And it might not be in order. This is a free service. So we can't be too picky, okay, ladies? We gotta like understand that it's not going to be in perfect order, even though it's frustrating. I've been on live streams where I'm like, me, and it's frustrating when you know, I can't remember what, I think I was on like a contest one or something, and I knew my name went ahead of the other person and I actually won. But what happens with TikTok is I see, like, the creator sees the names in different orders than you do. So keep that in mind. I know, Jessica. I'm just saying it for certain people, not anybody here. But you guys wouldn't believe the messages I get sometimes in my DMs. I'm like, dude, these are free. Chill out. But also, let's have fun. Yesterday was so fun. Oh my gosh. Yesterday was so magical. That's part of the reason I wanted to come back today. Even though I'm tired because it was so magical. Someone had asked about if she was getting married, and I literally, you can see me. I don't look. I always close my eyes because I'm feeling for your card. I'm tuning into your energy. And I chose one, and it was a bridal card. The picture was literally a bride on it. It was so fun. It was so cool. It was like just really neat synchronicity. So, okay, guys, let's tune into Angel. Angel, remind me what your question was from last night, please, love. I tune into your energy. I already forget, just so you know, when I do readings, I'm in channel mode. So I've already done my meditation and everything to get in my mode. But when I do them, I don't remember things. So you got to remind me, sometimes speak to me like a toddler. Just be like, hey, Gina, love, my name's so-and-so. Because sometimes I write your username if you don't give me your actual name, or I can't remember the matching. So just bear with me here. I'm in channel mode. I'm tuning into your energy. And yeah, I don't always remember. Yes, her, you can be added to the list. I remember you from yesterday too. You're about 7 people down. I added you. Okay. Yes. Angel, I would like to know the person I'm in a relationship with. Will I marry him? Is he the one for me? Can you guys hear the plane? Or a helicopter? Seems pretty low. Thank you for the little pumpkin. Thank you, Jessica. I love those. They're so cute. Ooh, hold on. Yes, helicopter, yes. Okay. Hopefully we hear some cool creatures, because I live deep in the forest, in the mountains. It's so beautiful here. And it's getting cold right now, so we're not hearing, we usually have a frog visiting us. He's like super loud. I miss him so much. Honestly, I got so used to him. He hung out there for months, just ribbiting. I don't know if he was calling his love. Who knows? His mate. Then we have owls. We have all kinds of things here. Coyotes, bears. You're freezing? I know it's cold. My window's wide open. When I go on live stream, I get warm. Like I'm wearing this. Normally in the house, I'm wearing tank tops and everything because Chris likes the house a bit hot. All right, guys, you're from Canada too. Awesome, Kathleen. Nice to meet you. Hi. Okay, so if you need a reading, just say you need it and trust that I'll go back to the comments, okay? I may miss it, so you can say it again. But when I'm in reading mode, I'm not going to be adding people to the list. I used to do that. My energy was everywhere. So, Angel. Angel's first up today. One of these. Let's see. This one. This one. Okay, Angel, check this out. Jessica, me too. I sleep with the fan on. I freaking love it. I find when I'm sick though that my throat gets dry with the fan. Chris and I are so different. He's like, I can't sleep with the fan on. I'm like, I love the fan. It's so soothing too, the noise. Okay, Jessica. Billions of us. Where's my old person light? I love this. Chris bought this for me. He surprised me. It was so nice. I came to my live stream area and he's like, you got a new light. So you could read your cards with. We charged it. There we go. No, it didn't charge properly. Oh well, it's not a light, but that's okay. All right. Okay, so billions of us are living in perfect destiny. This is interesting. We got this card the other day. The diversity of your planet is of tremendous value and benefit because from variety springs all new ideas and expansion. Without the diversity, there would be complacency and endedness. You are billions of people living the perfect diversity, just as you knew you would, constantly asking for improvement and thereby setting up for the next generation that improved life experience. If you understood that and no longer clamored for the one right way to live, things would go better for you sooner. Thanks, Angel. I don't know if you're referring to my crackly voice, but I do have a cold right now. I drink tons of water usually when I wake up. So, Angel, this is interesting, right? Because it has nothing to do with marriage. So, do you take anything from this before I say anything? Because your intuition is the queen here. I'm plugging into your energy for you and tapping in. Do I have a light on you? You do? You take something? Awesome. Okay. Because these cards, they make sense to me, and the energy goddess is on here. But a lot of times people don't understand energy and they don't get it and they can't connect it. And it's okay. No question is too silly here. You can just ask whatever you want. Yeah, I just noticed this isn't as smudged as blended as I'd like it to be. It's funny when you go on camera, you notice all kinds of things. Yes. Okay. So do you feel complete? Thank you for the hydration reminder. I put my water in here today. Thank you for all the love. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Angel. Wow. That's awesome. I love it. Angel, I'm getting a huge yes when I asked my intuition for you to answer your question. So you got this, you understood it, but I got a huge yes when I just, like, it was like big yes. So I'm excited for you if that's what you want. And just to say, I'm sure you got this from the card, but just to say, it feels like your union is going to serve a greater purpose for the world, because that's what that card was about. So that's so exciting. Yes, you're so welcome. Yay. Awesome. Oh, thank you for the lit up rose. I love it. Whee. Okay, so let's see. All right, thank you, Angel, for coming on. Jessica. Jessica's still here. Just make sure as I shake up the cards again. Yes, girl. Yes, my fan sister. Gotta have that fan on, girl. In the winter, it's the air conditioner and the fan, too. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so do you have an area of life or a goal? What's your most meaningful goal? Literally, yeah, literally. What's your most meaningful goal, life goal right now that you have, or vision that you have? User, yes, I can add you to the list, but I'm going to add everybody after I'm done this reading, okay? Well, in between readings, I add people. So just put your name here, stick around. If you're still around, I'll add you to the list. Okay? Yes, Kat, I will add you. Yes, you're welcome. Purpose. Okay, awesome. Ooh, purpose is my favorite. I just got chills. That's what I've been helping business women with for 15 years. It's like my absolute favorite. It's actually going on 16 years. I'm so excited. Okay, purpose, Jessica. I should have the fan for your reading, like blowing my hair like Beyonce. Too bad they were so loud. They do have silent air conditioners, and I'm going to look into that for the summer because there's no way I'm sitting in any room without any kind of cooling system. Jessica's life purpose, beautiful purpose. I love that this reading is flowing from the last reading too, because that card was all about purpose and how we fit into the world and what we're doing here. Ooh. This one. Okay. All right. Thank you for all the love and the hearts, you guys. I am Beyonce. Thank you. If you like it, put it for me. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Ooh. Did you guys like Beyonce's Cowboy song, by the way? Okay, here we go. Let's see, Jessica. Ooh. My thoughts join a powerful swirling vortex of attraction. Look at your thoughts. They're so powerful. Look at the rainbow on top, or whatever those swirls are. Purple and green. Those look so pretty. Let's go, Jessica. In the same way that the law of attraction is responding to the thoughts, words, and actions that you are offering here in your physical reality, the law of attraction is always responding powerfully to your vibrational reality. When the law of attraction it's underlined. When the law of attraction, underlined, the universal manager of all vibrations, responds to the clarity of vibration offered by your expanded inner being, the result is a powerful swirling vortex of attraction. We got sun coming in, guys. If you guys hear weird noises, I'm on a yoga ball, so relax. Relax. I'm so sassy today. I only got 4 hours sleep and I'm just a sass master. Makes sense. Yeah. So how can we apply this to your purpose? That's what I'm tuning into. Let me see if I can feel anything for you. The one thing I know for sure is when we start to, this is what I'm sensing, when we start to align with this truth, meaning we start to direct our thoughts toward the truth, that we are a swirling vortex of attraction with our energy, right? So this is a hard pill to swallow sometimes, but I have been there so many times. If you've been around me for a while, I've changed my name quite a few times. Not my government name, Gina, but like, you know, what I stand for, because there's so many things I help women with. But I've changed my handle a couple times. But anyway, and it's because I was confused, right? I was confused about marketing, and I was confused. I knew what my purpose was in my soul, but I didn't know like how to express it. I didn't know how to share it with people. And I know that's not your issue, but my point is if you gave out a strong signal to the universe that I know I'm here for a purpose, and I do sense that from you already, that you know you're here for a purpose. But now what I want you to do is start commanding to the universe that you're, or whatever you believe, right? I call it creative intelligence for teaching purposes, but you can call it God, universe, whatever you call it, right? Allah, universe, whatever created all life on this planet in your mind. You can command to that you're going to know. And you're going to be clear, because something I teach my clients that is so powerful is when you're forgetting something, especially as you're getting older. Nobody's getting older here. Hello. But if you were, let's just say, when we're getting older, like we forget things more, and you can actually command your brain. Try it. I dare everybody, and I invite everybody on this live stream to try it. Instead of when you forget something, when you're speaking or you're walking around the house, you go in the living room, you're like, what the heck did I come in here for? And then you walk all the way back to the bedroom and you're like, oh yeah. And then you have to walk all the way back. But if you tell your brain right that I say this out loud when I'm speaking, when I'm on a live stream, I don't care if I'm in a training, whatever it is. If I forget, I'll say it's coming back to me right now. I'll remember immediately. And your brain takes commands from you. And I think people don't realize this, but it literally takes commands. It's like a dog. So you tell it, I'm remembering, right? Even if you just think that, if you don't want to say it out loud, I'm remembering, it's coming back to me. Not, I can't remember what I was going to say. Darn, it left. That's what everybody says, right? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, what was that? If you do that, your brain's going to follow whatever you say. That's how powerful you are. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I remember now. I'm remembering right now. Oh, it's coming back to me. That's what I said. It's coming back to me. Yeah. So what I'm getting from this in your read is to really stand in the energy that you know. You already know. I started there for a minute because you get to know. That's what I was going to say. You get to know your purpose. You get to be very clear, and you're unavailable to confusion. And if you're new to this, I don't know you, right? So if you're new to this kind of energy work, something you can do is before bed, you can say, when I wake up, I'm going to be so clear, and get into the energy. I'm going to know what my purpose is. I'm going to know the next step. And also be careful not to get into the confusion out there, because there's a lot. What's like, you don't have to know your exact life purpose and have it perfect, but you can know what it is right now and what you're sensing right now, and you can take action on that. Because I don't know if you're anything like me. I used to plan everything. That's why I changed my handle a couple thousand in my businesses, because I was like, I got to figure it all out. I was in my mind instead of just showing up, like doing what I'm doing right now. serving people, expanding. This is what I love. This is what I'm born to do. Is it going to look like this in a year? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm showing up now. Right? So we can take the bit that we know and we can take action on it now. So, and also having said that, I'm going to say a couple more things. There's things that can help you, like ichikai. If you look that up, I don't know how to spell it, don't ask me, but it's a Japanese way of seeing what your life purpose is. It's really cool. It's like concentric circles, and there's a little exercise you can do. And also human design, astrology, those things help you. Human design helped me huge. That's why I learned how to do readings. So I do give human design readings too. They're very helpful to point you in the direction and give you some a structure to follow, because when we're confused, that's what we crave too, is we crave a structure. Like, oh, I just want a structure. I want someone to guide me in this. But just know, if you ever worked with me or you wanted a reading from me, a private reading, you can email me. My email's in the bio. I also have my website up there. But just know that your intuition, the way I work is your intuition is the queen. I will guide you. I'll show you systems. I will tune into you and help you, but your intuition is the most powerful. I really deeply believe that you already know. You're just remembering, you just got confused, and you're clearing out the clouds to see again. Okay? Yay, my grandmother is a medium, and she tells me I always know where things are and how energy makes me feel. Yes, I was just saying that. You already know. So start speaking to yourself like that, Jessica. That's the message I'm getting for you. Start, even if it, you know that saying, fake it till you make it. I don't like it in all situations, but this one I do. Like, just you with yourself, like fake it till you make it. Like, what if I was that kind of woman that I want to be, that just knew and was confident, okay, about my purpose, right? What would she be thinking? You can even write down all the thoughts and then repeat them to yourself, right? Like, I know what I'm here for. I show up I show up to do what I was born to do. I was born for this. You can start to say those things to yourself. They're so. Hi, Jess, love and light. I'm in BC too, in the mountains. It's freezing this morning. Also, I'm wearing a skirt. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, but I'm wearing a skirt with no nylons or anything. Who wears nylons anymore? No leggings. Jess, do you want a reading? I don't know why I started writing your name. But yeah. And I'm sitting in front of an open window. You're in the mountains too? Cool. I love it. I love it. It's eerily quiet right now as we change seasons. Like the bears and the mountain lions. I don't know what they're doing. I know the bears are hungry AF, but hi, Blake. Hello. Nice to see you again. I'll add you to the list. Okay, let me add a few people. Jessica, do you feel complete? Thank you so much. Jessica, you asked a question about your daughter. I just noticed that on the list. I got way off on a tangent. Let's see. I'm just scrolling down to see what Jessica said about her daughter. You said purpose though too, or maybe that was, yeah, I thought that was you. You said purpose though too, so maybe, I don't know where the comment went. Was just diagnosed with MS. I forget a lot now. Okay, that's crazy. You say that you forget so much. There you go. Okay, I was tuning into your energy. I always say that I remember it. Yeah, it's very powerful. Also, like, watch the food you're eating. Like, try to eat as clean as possible. And there are herbs that you can help with your memory too. And I always recommend just getting our blood checked too, because as spiritual women, I don't believe everything a doctor said. I'm not a medical professional, so don't listen to me for medical advice. But I'm just saying, as spiritual women, I've been working with spiritual women for 15 years, and I have been one my whole life. I have tended my whole life to just neglect the medical, I'll be fine. And the truth is, getting a read doesn't hurt. Getting a blood reading and just looking at it, you can make the decisions after that, right? But just get a blood reading. Maybe the doctor will just say, oh, you're a little bit low on this. And then you can just add that into your diet, right? Okay. Jessica, did you say something about your daughter before I go? Because I wrote that down, but maybe I wrote it down on the wrong person. Okay, Jess. Oh, sorry. Wait. That's another Jess. Jess, I was talking to the other Jessica. There's two Jessicas. We got two Jessicas. Oh, Erica's in Nova Scotia. Cool. Okay. Make sure to give me a follow, everybody, because when I lose my energy or when I just leave, I'm BC Bear Lady. Are you? Me too. Oh my gosh, we should chat. I freaking love the bears. They're here every single day. I love them. People always tell me, you should do a video watching bears. I'm like, it's so normal for me. And I do something different for my purpose, but it's so fun. You're excited? Okay. Jessica, who I'm still holding your energy. So tell me, did you write something about your daughter? Just say yes, daughter, or no, daughter. It's not coming up if you're writing anything. I've noticed on other people's live streams too, just like mine, TikTok is blocking a lot more things without us doing anything. So if I don't see your comment, it just means write it again a different way, put some emojis in front of your words. So let's see. I'm not seeing Jessica's comments. Okay. I'm going to close off your energy, Jessica. Thank you so much. I think I answered your question about purpose, though. Hi, Kathleen. So just so everybody knows, Erica is next from Nova Scotia. Then we got Kathleen. We got Christine for love. We have her and we have Blake. So if you stick around, I will do your reading. If you're not here when I call your name, then I just skip you, okay? Because I'm not going to go back. I have to keep moving forward. All right. Let me add a few more people here. VS, you tagged me. Hi. What does that mean when someone tags me? User, I'm adding you. Cat, I'm adding you. Ramen. Hi, Mandy. The realness of my thoughts are coming out. Yes. Being straightforward now. I don't know why TikTok would block that one. See, some of the comments get blocked and I have to approve them, and that one was one of them. But a lot of them I just don't even get the chance to approve. I'm being straightforward now. Why would that be blocked? TikTok's crazy. It's funny though. I appreciate TikTok very much. Okay, so I think that's it. I think we nailed it with Jessica though. There's a lot that we covered, so I just didn't know if she said her daughter or if I wrote it for someone else. Okay, Jess, I'm adding you. Thank you for the love, you guys. I hear all the gifts. Thank you so much. With my 84-year-old dad, okay? I'm adding you to the list, so stick around, okay? Okay. We're good. Deer and quail. Cool. I don't have quail here. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next person. Hi, Elizabeth. I'm good. How are you, love? I'm very good. Thank you. Erica, looking for answers regarding the co-parenting. Okay, got you. I got you. Country pigeons. You know what? Oh, gosh. I want to know what a quail sounds like. There's a sound in our woods, and Chris and I are always bickering. Not bickering, but you know what I mean. It's like, it's not that. Yes, it is. No, it's not. And we tried looking on YouTube, and we can't find it. It sounds like a cougar chirping. I do get distracted, y'all. Co-parent. Okay, so I'm writing everything down. Sip my coffee. Okay. Oops, I invited someone. Sorry. Whoever that was, just ignore it. Sorry, I just hit the button by accident. Cute little squeaks. Yeah. Yeah. But it sounds, yeah, cougar chirping. Anyway. I get distracted by animals, so that kind of talk, I'll have to pause. We'll have to chat outside of this. I get very distracted and I want to tune in. Okay. But I love the conversation. And we'll keep it going when I'm on my next break. I'm going into channel mode. For him, it's money. For me, it's the kids. Okay. It's okay. Jess, don't worry, Annie. I'm just sharing. Don't worry. I love the conversation. You can put all the comments you want. It's up to me to not look at them, right? So it's good practice for me too, to master focus. So don't worry. You can keep commenting. I really want to figure that out though. It's one of those things. Okay. Erica, my love, co-parenting. Let's see what comes up for you. Some of them are backwards. Nailed it. Okay. Erica says, a belief is only a thought I keep thinking. Look at you. Ooh, I love these colors. Those are my favorite colors. Hot pink and orange together with purple. Oh my gosh, look at you. Doo, doo, doo. Those are little eyes. You look up close. Thought there were flies at first. I'm like, why does she have flies all over her? A belief is only a thought I keep thinking. Eyes, not flies. A belief is only a thought you keep thinking. A belief is only a thought you continue to think. A belief is only your habit of thought. It's only a practiced thought. A belief is only a thought that you think a lot. What is this, Dr. Seuss? It's like so lyrical, this one. It's not usually like this. Let me do it again. A belief is only a thought you keep thinking. A belief is only a thought you continue to think. A belief is only your habit of thought. It's only a practiced thought. A belief is only a thought that you think a lot. So, if a belief is only a thought that you keep thinking, and you keep thinking a thought that is in opposition to what you want, then the reason you don't get what you want is because you keep thinking a thought that's in opposition to what you want. Can anybody repeat that 20 times over? Look at the other side though. Ooh. And yes, I do understand the card. Some people are probably like, what the heck? So, Erica, does this resonate at all? And please don't feel like you have to say yes if it doesn't make sense. There's no question too silly here. And for me, when I read that, I'm like, that makes sense. But if it doesn't, I would love to help you understand or answer a detail for you. And also, I use your intuition as the queen. So if you already have the intuition, then I just say, you're welcome and close off the reading. But if there's more that you need to get from it, I'm available to you, okay? Thank you, everybody, for the likes. Yes, I'm adding everyone to the list as I continue. Okay, guys? So please feel free to comment. I know everyone's being respectful. Just feel free to comment, say I would like a reading. And in between the readings, I'm going to go back to the comments and I will add everybody. Okay? Or you can just wait till I say who wants to be on the list. I have this. Where's my comb? Drive me nuts. There. Probably one of my silver hairs making it look like that. Okay. You love that message? Yes, Jennifer. Sometimes there's a lot of crossover too, so. Erica, if you're commenting, I can't see love, so comment again. TikTok is blocking it. I don't know why. It's been doing that a lot lately. But we love TikTok. I really do love TikTok. Thank you. At Erica, yeah. Okay, so put some emojis before your comments. I'm not sure why they're coming up. And maybe put it in a different, I don't know how they do it. I've seen a lot of creators talk about this lately, and it's true. Something's going on, but we don't know what it is. So I'm not sure what words. Write shorter sentences, that helps. Like just a couple words, I know that helps. Or you could tag yourself and then try the words. There's all kinds of things you can do. So let's just be patient, guys, as we figure out if this is resonating with Erica. But I'll talk. Basically, when it comes to co-parenting, it does say very clearly in the Dr. Seuss way that it said, it does say very clearly that what you're thinking, if it's in opposition to what you want, then we do manifest that. And that's what that's saying at the core essence. So the message is to focus your thoughts on what you do want. So your desire is to have the kids. I don't know if it's to have the kids, something about the kids you said. You just said kids, so you didn't say the details. I'm assuming to have more of the kids, or see them more, or have them more, or something for them. So what can you do? There's no comments coming through. I'm so sorry, love. So what can you do? You can always try DMing me if you want. So what can you do to really, I'll get my other iPad out. What can you do to think thoughts and get in the energy of them being how you want them to be? More at your house. I don't know if it's like more taken care of or what it is, but get into that energy is the message. Okay. I'll sign in case you want to DM me, if that works, if we're friends. Okay, guys, I am going to keep the energy moving forward. I'm not sure what's happening, but I trust that it's all happening as it's supposed to. Okay. Okay, my loves, we're going on to Kathleen. Thank you, Erica. I don't know what's going on. I apologize on behalf of TikTok. I have no idea. Kathleen, can you say hi again for money? Kathleen says money, and I'm going to go ahead and do the read. Hi, Kevin. I'm going to add people to the list after this reading, okay? I will come around and do that. Just stick around for your reading if you want one. Hi, money. I like that. Hi, money. Hello, money. There was a commercial. Hello, Moto. Hello, money. This is over here. This one. Ooh, I like the purple. Look at this. Yep. Making peace with my today will improve my future. Okay, with regard to money. Look at you. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I love your hair. It's so sparkly. It may sound odd, but the fastest way to get a new and improved situation is to make peace with your current situation. By making lists of the most positive aspects you can find about your current situation, you can then release your resistance to the improvements that are waiting for you. But if you rail against the injustices of your current situation, you hold yourself in vibrational alignment with that which you do not want, and you cannot then move in the direction of improvement. It defies the law. This is awesome. I love this card. There's a lot of energy in the collective consciousness right now, and always, but especially right now, about money, how unfair it is, blah, blah, blah. And it takes a bit of a mind focus and mastery in a lot of ways of your thoughts to not plug into that. Okay. So when we're focusing on that, when we're having it grow, when we're like just looking at it all the time, thinking about it all the time, the problem, we're not in solution mode. To get in solution mode, you look at, even if you have 3 cents in your bank account. I have 3 cents in my bank account. I have a bank account. I have the internet. You're here, so I know you have the internet. I have the internet. What do you have in your backyard right now? Where can you start here? And I know you were commenting and sending hearts, I think, but I could feel your energy. You like the idea of the list. So I would make a list. You can do it every day. You can do it 3 times a day. The list of positive things in your life related to money. Okay, you want to start to make friends with money again. Start to, like you said, hi, money. I know you were telling me, hi, my topic is money, but that's what you want to do. You want to get into that energy. Okay, love? Thank you for asking your question. I appreciate you being here. And we are going to move on to Christine in love. Christine, are you still here? Christine. After Christine is her and then Blake, okay? So if Christine doesn't respond, then we've got her and Blake. So if either of you guys are still here, let me know. Then we're going to go on to user, who said, I am Beyonce, which I like. I like that person already. Christine. Some people come and go, so the list will move faster in that case. Okay, and I don't see her or Blake, so let's keep going. User, are you still here? My Beyonce. Ramen and Jess, the BC bear lady. Whoever answers me first is going to go. Maybe TikTok is, I don't know what it's doing. Blake. Okay, cool. Let's go with Blake. Blake. Let's go, Blake. Did you say general reading, my love? What did you say? I'm going to look over here. Let me know which area, Blake. It says goal achievement up there. Achieve your goals faster. So what are you working on? What is your most... Oh, it says general. Okay. I would like to know, though. Okay. I would like to know, is there a specific area more than the other? Pick one of these. Money, love, or relationship. Or sorry, money, love, or well-being in general. Just well-being, feeling good, feeling positive, feeling healthy. Love. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Landed right in here, Blake. One of these. This one. Okay. Ooh. I can replace false premises with law-based premises. I can replace false premises with law-based premises. Love. Hi, Sparkle. It's funny, I think your name is a he, I'm not sure, but it looks like a very masculine card, so that's funny that it matched up. There has been a theme unfolding here of replacing flawed premises with law-based premises. I'm on a yoga ball, guys, if you hear weird noises, okay? And we would like to leave you with a final one. We all make too much of this. It is simpler than we all make it out to be. Be easy about it, about love, okay, Blake? Be easy about it. Be kind to yourself. Do things that feel fun. Look for things that bring you relief and just easily move into that place, your vortex, where all of the things that you want have already been lined up for you. So what if you believed that all the things you want are meant for you? They're totally meant for you, because why would you have a desire in your heart if it wasn't meant for you? For example, my desires are totally different than yours. I desire to have to grow my business and to move even deeper into the forest because I'm crazy. My friends already think we're nuts and we love it. In fact, on our time off, we go deeper into the forest on wild adventures. Yeah, and yours are so different than mine, right? I'm sure you don't have both of those. And they're all different because they're planted in us because it's related to our life purpose and what is lined up for us. Oh, yes. Haha. Yes, Blake. It's all lined up for us. It's designed that way. There's a bigger purpose there. So we got to remember these things to take ourselves seriously, and especially our desires, because a lot of the world out there, the distraction, the numbing, we forget about what we truly want. And the only way to be satisfied is to give yourself what you actually truly want, right? So Blake, let it be easy. That was the biggest part there too for you. Let it be easy knowing what I just said. Knowing that, hello, it's meant for you. The kind of love that you want, the kind of relationship, it's all meant for you. Okay? User, I don't do health, honey, but I do well-being, okay? I don't want to, and I can't do medical stuff because I'm not a medical professional, and I'm not one of those people that believes that the Western medicine is garbage. I don't believe that. I believe it's a great informant into our health and well-being. So what I say is well-being, which is the general energy of how we feel, how we are, okay? So Thank you, everybody. Please go ahead and just write what you want in the comments, and I will add people to the list, okay? In between the readings. I'm going to keep going with this one. As I feel called, I'm going to add to the list. Hi, Catherine. Felicia, hello. Okay, so, user, did you decide, honey? Well-being. Okay, I'll do well-being for you. I mean, you don't have to decide. Okay, you're welcome, Blake. Blake says thank you. You're so welcome, love. Okay, so we got Blake. All right, let's do my Beyonce. I feel like you're my Beyonce twin, even if you are a he/him or whatever. Gender's fluid these days. Well-being. It's okay, honey. Don't worry about it. You don't know how I work, so it's all good. It's all good. Well-being. Well-being. I just don't want anybody to take my medical advice because you need someone who knows the body, the physical body, right? That's not me. I know energy. All right. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just going to call you Beyonce. B. I'll call you B. B. Because user sounds so weird. La, la, la. B. I heard the frog from far away. I hope he comes back. Come back. I'm like the girl from the Titanic. Come back, Jack. I miss my frog. I get really attached to the animals. I used to have a bear sleeping outside my window all the time. We could see like where he slept because of the big thing in the grass. We didn't mow our lawn a lot, okay? We tried, but it was just out of control. And we were going through a hard time. And that bear would come and sleep out my window, and I just loved it. I get so attached. Okay. B. The thoughts I think, determine the relationship I attract. The thoughts I think determine the relationship I attract. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in, honey. As I show the card, I'll just explain. Did you hear the ravens? So basically, just write in the comments if you want a reading. I'm doing free readings today. If anybody wants to skip the line, I don't have a very long lineup today, actually. So I can just add your name to the list. I'll do that in between readings. I'll scroll up and look for you. I'll add you to the list, and then we'll go in order. If you want to skip the line, just click my profile picture, and you can go right in. Hi, Sarah. So you're John. Okay, cool. I'll add you to the list if you like. So just ask for what you want in the comments. Love, relationship, money. We got Robin and Jess next, and then the list is done. I'll start the new one. I'll start taking new names. Okay, so the thoughts I think determine the relationship I attract. For well-being. This is important for well-being. Not only does the power of your thought determine which people make their way into your life, but it determines how they behave once they get there. You are the thinking, vibrating attractor of your experience, and the thoughts you think determine everything about the life you live. As you turn your attention toward the positive aspects of the personalities and behaviors of others with whom you share your planet, you will train your point of attraction in the direction of only what you desire. So if you have any questions about this, let me know. But I am going to say, you might be like, well, what does relationships have to do with health? Relationships have everything to do with health. My background is in psychology, and it is the core, is the most important thing. Like there have been studies, I could go into all the studies that have been done, very powerful studies. Relationships are the most important thing. And sometimes we can, as trauma survivors, we can isolate ourselves. I've definitely done that in very, very long periods. And by the way, it doesn't have to look like, oh, you have a million friends. Connection for you could just be, and I'm not talking about you, I'm not into your energy on this, but for anyone who's listening, whoever this is for, and generally speaking for you, it could just be like connecting with someone at the grocery store because you're in your own world right now, right? But connecting to animals, connecting to life. But relationships with people are very important. So it's not to say, oh, if you have crappy relationships or you don't have any, that there's something wrong and you're not meant to have those. No, it's just an invitation to be like, okay, what's standing between me and connecting with other people? What is that? If you don't know, get help. Get help figuring it out. And once you know deep in your soul what it is and deep in your gut, in your heart, then you start to work on that. Because that's the thing that's there that's not meant to be there, because we're meant to connect. And it's the core of well-being, right? Even right now, us connecting right now, this is everything. I love it. That's why I love it so much. I love connecting with people. Okay? Susie Cream Cheese, you're in the wrong place. And clearly, you can't read either. Sending you love. Susie, let's send her love. She can't read. Or she can't be bothered to read. But yeah, connection is everything. And it really is the core of well-being. Okay? So that's the message for you today, my love. If you like it better, put a ring on it. That's the only song I know by Beyonce, I think. I don't know. It's been a while. But I love that you said you are a Beyonce girl. I'm like, yeah. Fierceness. Sasha Fierce. Okay, Ramen, are you still here? Ramen? Jess. If not, we're doing Jess next. Okay, while we're looking for Ramen, I'm going to quickly add some more people to the list, okay? Let's see. La, la, la. And keep in mind, just not like some rude people who come around here and are demanding blah, 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 and can't read. You know, keep in mind that these are free. So if I miss somebody in the comments or it's not in the right order, these are gifts, okay? So chill out. I'm here with you. And also be assertive. If you didn't hear me call your name or add you to the list, say, hey, you forgot about me, or add me, please, and I will add you, okay? That's all we have to do. We don't need to be crazy like some people. Let's see. Said with love, of course. Crazy. Wild. In their wounds. Okay, I am Zua. Okay, so I'm adding Catherine, Sparkle, and then I am Zua. And Sarah Jazz, relationships. Thank you for sharing, Catherine. I really appreciate that. Healthy. And Sparkle for love. Oh, I already said that. I already said your name. I'll put love there. Okay, so we have a couple new people on the list. Okay. Thank you, Catherine. All right, so let's read for Jess because Robin's not here. Take a sip. Hello, honey. Look who's here. Ribby. River, come here, sweetheart. No, baby. She misses her mama. She's like, why are you in the storage room? It's not a storage room. It's our office. But we started using it as a storage room, so there's boxes everywhere. So I'm clearing it out and making it my live stream area because I have a beautiful view in front of me. Hello, honey. What you doing, baby girl? You want to come say hi? Okay, Jess, it's not funny. We were talking about animals, and look who walks in right on your turn. She hasn't walked in all day, and she hasn't walked in. There she is. And she hasn't walked in probably in a couple nights. I think she made a quick appearance yesterday. She blessed us really quick. There she is. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Jess, 84-year-old papa. Let's tune in. So this is about, because I can't connect into that person's energy without their permission. And I can, but I don't do that, right? You're giving me permission to connect into yours. So what I'm going to do is tap into your relational energy, okay? Your pups. Aww. What kind of pups are they? Thank you, Catherine. Nailed it right away, Jess. We are attuned. Ooh. I can stop attracting don't wants by attention to do wants. Oh, Frenchies, I love those. I'm obsessed with animals. I can't even think when they're around. I am thinking, but I am channeling, but I'm still. Thank you, MJ. I'll add you to the list after. Okay, so I can stop attracting don't wants by attention to do wants. Let's see what it says. You cannot rid the world of things that bother you. You have got to rid your vibration of things that bother you. I'm going to say that again. It's very powerful. You cannot rid the world of things that bother you. You have got to rid your vibration of things that bother you. That doesn't mean like gloss over it and pretend it's not there. Let's keep reading. And when you rid your vibration of things that bother you, no things that bother you can come because there's nothing for it to match up to. But you cannot really rid anything from your vibration because there is no exclusion in this attraction-based universe. The only way to stop attracting something that you don't want is by giving your attention to something that you do want. But you have to take small steps in it. So I'm thinking about your 84-year-old. I'm not sure if like it's an issue with health but let's say we were losing a parent or losing a connection or the quality of it. What we want to do is focus on the present moment that we have with them. Imagine if we spent our time worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow. We're missing the moment. I remember when I first got my, when cell phones first came out. Okay, I'm that old. Excuse me. But my younger sister pointed out that every time we went to visit my dad, who's quite older, and he was back then too, every time we went to visit him, my face was in my phone, and she pointed that out to me. And he didn't grow up with phones at all. He didn't even have a phone at the time. He was just, he was hurt by that, and I didn't even notice. So I wasn't in the present moment. Imagine if we missed those moments. The only moment we have is now. And also when our loved ones leave, they're always still here with us. But in the physical world, we have now. So what can we appreciate? Can you remember like the good times that you had? Can you remember what he loves? Can you do something like actively go out and create new memories now? It almost makes me cry because, that's the one thing we can't get back is time, right? We can't get back time. So what can you do to create it today? Today, not later, today, now. Go online, get an experience for you guys or whatever he likes. Bring him over to see the bears. I don't know. But what can you do? You're blocked from him. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Okay, so that's a good thing. I'm a pager gal. Oh, cool. I love that. No disconnect from the toxic others. Okay. So I don't know what your situation is. I was just using an example. That's why it's so hard. Okay. So yeah. So let's go back to your card in the new time, in the new mind frame. So the best thing that we can do in this situation is we can't really get rid of that. You can have boundaries, of course. We all need boundaries, energetic boundaries. So that's what you can do is go in. I don't know your whole situation, right? But going in with boundaries and really stop focusing on what is wrong. That's the main message of your card. Stop focusing on what is wrong. Because whenever you give your attention to something you don't want, that's when you create more of it, and you can take small steps at saying to create what you do want, but first in your mind and your heart. And even if you said that's why it's so hard, so even if you didn't connect or you didn't get to connect, how can you give out the signal right now, right? Because we're all reading each other. We can all feel each other. So if you're worried, it's just like a mom. This is such hard advice for parents. But it's true. If we're anxious, I know because my mom was really anxious for me all the time. And if we're anxious and scared for our children, then they can feel that, right? So just like your dad can feel like, oh, I'm afraid I'm never going to see that. Like there's an energy of desperation, of holding on there, when really imagine him free. Imagine him not in that state, whatever state he's in right now. Imagine the connection changing. Imagine the connection different. And do what you can. You can still do things now, not crossing boundaries of his, of course, but you can still do things now to send beautiful energy. Always, yes, but the focus, I agree. Yes, thanks, girl. You're so welcome, honey. If anyone wants a private read, like I don't know your situation. It feels like we're getting into the details a bit, but I don't know. But I can only give you what the card says, but I do private reads. You can just email me you can click the bio and there's an email there. Okay. So you know that there's nobody scamming. I put my email there so nobody can pretend to be me, even though I haven't been on live that much, that I have so many followers yet. Okay. Thank you so much, BC Bear Lady. Love it. Okay. Catherine, are you still here, love? We're going to go Catherine, Sparkle, then Ian and Sarah Jazz. That's what I have on the list. We might end there today. I'm not sure. I'm on a yoga ball, everybody. I have to say that every time I move because it sounds funny. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Jess, for your question. I really appreciate it. Oh, Charo from Winnipeg. Hello. Welcome in. Yes, Catherine. Okay. Yes. Catherine, of course. You just commented. When you're channeling, the memory goes out the door. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. If anyone would like a reading, you can just say, I want a reading. Just tell me love, money, or relationships. And I will add you to the list later on if I still have room for it, because I might close off soon. I said I was only going to be here for a little while, but I still have lots of energy. Well-being, okay. Yes. You're 2 down. I am Zua. So this person, the next person, and then you. Okay? I had to do the puzzle piece. Thank you for the rose. Okay. Catherine. Let's go, Catherine. They're all mixed up. Usually the pictures are one side. Chaos energy is good because it shakes up all the energy and allows you to get your message very clear. Catherine. Catherine. Ooh. Why do I want the relationship that I want? Again, the well-being cards are coming up with relationships today because relationships are everything to our well-being. Everything, including our relationship to ourselves first, because that's the one that allows us to have the healthy relationships with people. Think about what you want in a relationship and why you want it. Look for those around you who are experiencing good relationships and feel appreciation for them. Make lists of the positive aspects of those good feeling relationships that you have spent time with. In fact, one of our fastest ways to make your way to a wonderful relationship is to find any subject that consistently feels good, even if it has nothing to do with relationships, and focus on that. Look at this picture on the back. Hi, Rennie. How are you, love? Good to see you again. Look at that. That's so cool, hey? It's the same picture. This one has the hands. Thank you, Sparkle. See, this is resonating with some people. Catherine, yes. Okay, love. Do you feel complete? Do you have any quick questions, follow-up questions before I go on to the next person? Hello, hello. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday! So just to reiterate, we've got Catherine. I'm reading in the middle. I'm just about to close off her reading. And then we've got Sparkle for love. And we've got Ian Zua. And we've got Sarah Jazz after. Okay? You're good? Okay. Thank you, Catherine, for your question. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Yay! Sparkle times 2. Oh, thank you for the Gigi. I missed that. Gigi! A lot of my friends call me Gigi. And my sister calls me G. Thessa. Hi, Thessa. I will add people to the list after this reading. Okay, thank you, Catherine, again. Closing off your energy. And we're going into Sparkle. Sparkle, Sparkle. Sparkle wants to know about love. I get really good vibes from you, Sparkle, like major good love vibes in that department. As I tune into your energy. Really good ones. High vibe, high frequency. Ah, there it is. Oh, look at all this purple. I freaking love purple. It's like the best. Look at that card. That image is so cool. What does it say? Feeling negative emotion means I'm launching requests. I'm reading it backwards on my iPad. It's probably backward for you guys, hey? Feeling negative emotions, that's why I usually cover the words. Feeling negative emotions means I am launching requests. Look at that, though. Ooh, it's so cool. Okay. As more people observe hardship and strike a tense, resistant pose, and therefore disallow their well-being, Others use them as their reason to do the same. And in a very short time, a very negative pattern of resistance can sweep through your population. The good news in this scenario is that every moment that every person is feeling negative emotion about the economic state, vibrational requests for more abundance are launched. And those requests are heard clearly and respond immediately by source. So the same applies to love. Whenever there's negative emotion, like a lot of people, and I'm not talking about you because I don't know you, but a lot of people are talking about being single and lonely and they can't find love and the dating apps are terrible. But when we do that, what we're doing is we're launching our desire, right? What you keep hearing from every single card is what you focus on, that your desires matter. General themes, right? Your desires matter. They're there for you. They're meant for you. If you follow and listen to them and focus on them, you will attract them into your reality. That's what we keep hearing over and over again. So when we're focused on what we don't want, there is value in that for a moment. And that value is to see what we don't want so we can figure out what we do want. So the message here for you, my love, is to be very clear. Get more clear on what kind of love you want with whoever it is, whether you know them or not. What do you want in that connection? Because the more clear we are, a lot of people go into love just saying, I just want love. And it's an adventure. It gets to be fun and a discovery. But what if you actually said, I want this kind of love. I want it to feel like this. I want it to be like this. And you really sat down in detail. I used to have my clients do this. Really sit down in detail and write out what the perfect day ever for you when it comes to love could feel like, and write it down and what it would be like every single step from the minute you open your eyes till the minute you close them at the end of the night. What is it like? So that you can get a clearer picture yourself. The more clear we are, the more powerful we are and potent in manifesting what we want. Okay? All right. So thank you so much. Sparkle. I love your name. Sparkle, sparkly sparkle. Okay, guys, I am going to close the list after this. After we do, I am Zua and Sarah Jazz. You're welcome. Sparkle says thank you. We're going to close up. Thank you for the gifts. I really appreciate it, Sparkle. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I see them all. Thank you. Okay, my loves, we're going to do I am Zua. Are you still here? And then Sarah Jazz, let me know if you're still here. We're going to close off today. Might not be today, but now. I might come back later tonight, but if I come back, it'll be late tonight. Okay, guys? Speaking of sparkles, look at the sparkles behind me. What the heck? I think it's the sparkles in here reflecting. Cool. Okay, you guys are both here. Awesome. Okay, let's do I am. I'm sorry. I was calling you Ian. I'm so sorry. It's so small. There's a way to make the letters bigger, but I don't know how. I'll figure it out. See how I just did that? Who was here in the beginning? I commanded my brain. I'll figure it out. I didn't say, I don't know. And then every live stream, I don't know. When I do that, I'm feeding that energy. This is for everybody. We feed that energy again and again. We just create more of it, right? I'll figure it out. I always do. That's the talk I have in my brain now. It took a long time to get there. Okay. All right. La, la, la. Let's see. I'm going to call you I am, not Ian. Here it is. Ooh. What area was it for you? Ian? I am? Sorry. Now I'm calling you Ian. What is the area? You said, hello, am I on the list? Let me know what area, love. Okay, got you. Okay, so it says, everything is always working out for me. What a cute picture. What a cute image. Everything is always working out for me. Nothing ever goes wrong because every piece of contrast, I'm on a yoga ball, you guys, in case you hear weird things. Every piece of contrast, no matter how wrong it seems to be, is always helping you to clarify what it is you do want. We just talked about that. Cool. It's being amplified for you. And that is the thing we want you to remember most of all. The contrast, no matter how it looks in any moment, no matter how your love life looks right now, is contributing mightily It's here for you to contribute to your expansion. Okay? It may not feel like it, but that's how it is. The things that you call things going wrong in your life experience are actually only the distance between the things that are so right and your current perspective about them. So again, how you're thinking about things. Why are things wrong right now? How can we reframe it? What if everything was for you and not done to you? What if? What if having heartbreak right now? If that's what I'm sensing, but I could be wrong. Yes, she says with sparkles. I love it. Yes. Yes. What if? What if it's here to expand you? And what if you just sit with your emotions? Okay, these feelings don't feel great, but they are only feelings. And I am the queen and the commander of my energy. So I get to determine what's going to happen next. You can put your feelings in a box. We never want to deny our feelings, but you can say, okay, I'm going to take a break from this heartbreak. I'm going to go for a walk, even if it's 2 seconds outside. I'm going to go make a nice tea. I'm going to have a fun snack. I love popcorn. There's this popcorn, I forget what it's called, but it's nutritional yeast popcorn. The calories are so low, and oh my gosh, I love popcorn. It always makes me happy. It gives me little jolts. But we don't want to always use snacks, but that's just one example. Spending time with someone that you like, or a pet, right? Being in nature. It's so good. Are you good? I am, or Zulab, would you like any other, do you have a quick follow-up question as I start to close off your energy? And we're going to go into Sarah Jazz. Hi, everybody who's joining. Welcome. Fred, we already closed the list, my love. I'm sorry. We already closed the list. Thank you. Yes, with your cat. Oh, that just made me melt. I adore. You know, I've had PTSD since I was 15, and I had some really hard times in my life. And my cat saved my life. I'm not even kidding. Like, he was just, his name was Pepe. And we have 3 cats now. But Pepe lived till 14 and a half. Oh, he was like, you know, during hard times, our pets are just so incredible. They're great uplifters. They're great frequency risers. They're incredible. And soak it up. And what you can do, what I learned to do is so powerful, is when you're in that energy, speaking of love, right? As we start to close off. Yeah, it's so true. Especially cats. I'm obsessed with cats. I even have a skirt with cats all over. It's really nice. It's so cool. It's like a black cats, and it's a black skirt. It's really cool. But anyway, yeah, and you can this is for you. This is so powerful. I'm glad this came through. I know I'm such a dork with my black cat skirt. I don't care. I like it. I really don't care. And I get compliments too when I wear it. But anyway, so other people like it. But when you're with your cat, I want you to tune into the frequency of love that you feel there. And I want you to practice being in that energy of love consciously. I know you're already doing that, but you're not doing it consciously. You can do it more consciously, okay? So when you're there, practice wearing that vibration like an outfit. Like you're always wearing it. You always have that love that you feel right there with your cats. You always have it on. You want to get to the point you're calibrating. It's calibrating to an energetic frequency, because what you want is a more love or more quality love. And you love the love of your cat. So it's there for a reason, right? It's there to calibrate you to the love you want. So if you just look at things as energy, you're like, ooh, this is the feeling I love. Stay in that energy. But I want you to feel it in your body, honey. Now just think about it, okay? When you're there consciously, because that's what changes your frequency. And then you're walking around as love. When you do this for a while, it took me a while to do this, and you'll forget, and don't be hard on yourself. You're like, oh, I forgot about that. And you'll just be there unconsciously, but start to bring it to your conscious awareness of what it feels like, how amazing it feels, how good it's going to feel, and start to tell your brain by associating with your imagination, oh, this is how it's going to feel when I'm with so-and-so, right? Whoever you want to be with. Oh, this is how it's going to feel. Because when you start radiating that from your pores, that's what draws people in, whether it's a specific person you're thinking of, or even, I don't want to say better, but it is better. It feels better. Higher frequency. Okay. OMG. Yes, I understand. I'll focus on that. Thank you. You're so welcome, love. You're so welcome. That was near and dear to my heart when you said cat. And that's where I learned, because I isolated myself so much when I was having PTSD symptoms. And that was 15. Like, I'm a lot older now. Okay, decades older. And that's when I was 15. And not when I learned that. It was later on. But still, it was a great learning tool. And that's what I always say, like, use what you have right now, appreciate it, and milk it and bask in it, especially as women, bask in it. Oh, I love this energy, like you're sitting in the sun, but with your cat's love energy. Pour it all over you, soak it up, become it, right? Because that's what you again, raise your frequency into, and then you literally do become it, right? And then you get used to it. And what happens is you crowd out the things you don't want. You crowd it out naturally without working very hard and having a lot of fun. What's more fun than focusing on what you want, diving into the energy right now and living it right now? It's always available to us, but people think, oh, I can't have that until I meet so-and-so, until I get my apps, right? My dating apps, until he does this or that. That's all outside of us, and it's not in our power. Our power is here. What do I want? I'm going to feel it now. Guess what? The person you want to be with is going to be like, I like that. I like that woman's energy, or whatever, however you identify yourself. Okay. Lots of love. Thank you so much. And let us go on to our final person for today, Sarah. Sarah, remind me what yours was, please. Relational. I put Sarah, Jazz, and then I put relate. I can't even read my writing because it was written in a hurry. What did I write? What is this? Just let me know. I think relationships probably. I didn't just finish the word. Is that right? Relationships, love? Okay. Sarah. Take a sip of water. Relationships. Okay. Apparently I was just like, rilla. I didn't bother finishing the word. Rilla. This is too long of a word. Rilla. Okay. See what we got, Sarah. Sarah. I love your energy. You have like a comforting vibe. My other finger is touching your cards, driving me nuts. At the bottom. The last card is like, I'm going to go out with a bang. I'm not going to make it easy on you, Gina. It's good. I like a challenge. Okay, it's in here. Okay, let me do a reshuffle. You guys are probably like, it's not that deep, Gina, but it is. It is. Gotta feel right to me, otherwise I'm not gonna do it. Okay, let me see. Sarah. Sarah, what are you doing to me, girl? Just kidding. The last one is generally a little bit more challenging to me because I'm tired, but not this much. So it's going to be a good one. I can feel it. Ah, found it. Okay. And by the way, everyone, I'm practicing what these cards talk about, and what we preach all the time is I make sure my energy is true and in integrity and really, when I pick a card, it's the right one according to me and my energy plugging into yours. Because if I don't do that, this is what we always talk about, right? If I don't do that, you will feel that, right? Everybody here will be like, oh, I don't like her energy. And of course, Sarah won't have a good reading. So I make sure, even though I look ridiculous or whatever, some people would say that. I don't care if anybody thinks that, but you know what I'm saying. Hi, Andrina, welcome. All right. Sarah, here's your card. I can praise abundance wherever I see it. I can praise abundance wherever I see it. Let's see what this says with regards to relationship. It's talking about financial, but we're going to talk some more. Is your relationship, let me know, is the relationship you're thinking of, does it have to do with money or some kind of financial connection? If you seek financial well-being for yourself, you must praise it wherever you see it. If you would like more abundance for yourself personally or for others you care about, oh, there it is. You must not criticize those who are experiencing abundance. Oh, this is powerful. When you criticize or condemn or push anything against anything, you activate an opposing vibration to what you speak. Every time, no exceptions. Ooh, we could talk about this for a while. Sarah, I don't know if you commented, but it didn't show, my love. If you don't see her, oh, you guys might see the comment, but I don't see it. You like that? Okay, so let's read it again because I like it too. Does it resonate for you? Like, can you feel like, oh yeah? So it's saying, do you want more? Does it have to do with money? The relationship zone that you're thinking about in any way? You're not sure. Okay, so let's read it again. I can praise abundance wherever I see it. If you seek financial well-being for yourself, you must praise it wherever you see it. If you would like more abundance for yourself personally or for others you care about, you must not criticize those who are experiencing abundance. When you criticize or condemn or push against anything, you activate an opposing vibration to what you seek. Every time, no exception. So another thing it could be is your financial state when you are looking for a partner. But let me know if you feel any connection to money at all. I know it's there. I trust it's there. But this stuff can get really, really deep. This is a lot of the work that I do with my personal clients and I have for 15 years. Like, this is the stuff that I get into. It's the deeper stuff. Because a lot of business women hire me to make more money, but what do we talk about the most behind the scenes? Relationships. They're so deeply connected. So without knowing you, I can't really connect all the dots. And I feel a warm connection in your energy. I feel really warm energy. So I'm wondering if you want, you can tell me, because I don't want to leave just yet. You can tell me what you were looking for specifically when you first came on with regard to relationships. And now you're saying, I do want to be more open to abundance. Yes, of course. Yes. Because abundance encapsulates an abundance of love too. It includes that, of course. There's a saying, how we do one thing, we do everything. So there might be some patterns there and some connections that can be expanded upon. Maybe that's where you're feeling like something's missing. And it's a beautiful thing, because when we undo that and we untangle that, oh my goodness, we get to change a lot of things in our lives at once. It's like getting to the core root of it, right? I think I just want to be better with how I connect to people. Awesome. Yes. Yes. Yeah. How you connect to people. I don't know how long I've been alive, but I can't believe I didn't finish my coffee. I didn't finish my coffee with y'all. Yeah, do you want to say more about that, Sarah? Like, what do you mean by connecting to people, or do you feel complete? I'm here to talk to you. I feel drawn to your energy. You have this like warm, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a fresh, comforting like energy. I like it. Oh, yeah, you do. So maybe it's like coming out of your shell a bit more. Or is it people taking advantage? I'm sort of guessing right now. Yes, coming out of your shell. Thank you for the love and the follows, guys. I'm really hungry. That's why I'm drinking my coffee like that. Yeah. I got you, Sarah. It's asking me to approve that. I don't know why. Not to be so much of a people pleaser. Yes, absolutely. That's one that I used to have too. So when conflict makes us nervous, we can people please. That could be one of the reasons why we people please. Thank you for the rose. Or whatever that ding was. We can, yeah. When we're afraid of conflict, we can people please. So one thing you could look at too is boundaries, because if you're in your shell and you're afraid of being a people pleaser, which a lot of us women have been trained to do from the start, okay? Just please everybody, be nice, and stop talking about what you want and commanding what you want. Don't do that, right? And that's why I do what I do, to correct that, because it's a lot and it causes a lot of dissatisfaction and lack of joy and happiness and freedom for women. So the answer, in my opinion and experience, is to go into relationships with solid boundaries. You're so welcome, Sarah says thank you. Go in with solid boundaries. When you know what your boundaries are, so if you're coming out of your shell, the question to ask yourself and sit and meditate and journal and tune into is, what will make me feel safer to come out of my shell a little bit more? You don't want to like blast out there. What will make me feel safer? Oh, write those down, and those become your boundaries, right? Like, I would maybe your body, and listen to your body. Your body has all the answers. Your body comes first. So it's like, maybe I don't want to spend more than half an hour with people, or even 20 minutes, right? Or maybe it's an hour. Maybe I want to have the freedom to not feel bad about cutting it off after an hour. So what you could do is make a date with someone and just say, I have to be somewhere at 1. And then if you're really enjoying it, you could say, I'm going to extend the time or whatever. These are boundaries, right? Yes, that's how I feel. You say, yeah, I'm feeling it now. So you can go into being safe as you come out of your shell, and listen to you like you matter, right? People pleasing is about putting everybody else first and setting ourselves on fire to make other people happy. We don't want to do that. This is something I'm very passionate about. We don't want to do that, because guess what? We can't serve anybody when we're on fire anyway. It's the whole irony of the whole weird thing. We do it because we're told we're nice, giving people when we do that, but that's just weird, because we're actually not. You're not nice and when you're in survival mode. You're nice when you're full, when you feel good, you feel protected, you feel comfortable. That's when you're in, and we don't have to be nice. Nice is a word we don't have to be nice. Kind, yes, but you're able to give the most to the people around you, to the world, to society, to your business, whatever you do, your work, your whatever, your people, your pets, your kids, when we have a full cup, so to speak, right? I always tell people, imagine a teacup with a saucer. Let people drink from the overflow. That's how we get over people pleasing. But it's so hard because a lot of women haven't been trained to do this. A lot of women don't know how to do it. It feels so unnatural and counterintuitive. But guess what? Men, people, whoever we date, they freaking love that when you're in your full energy. That's why it's lagging. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Are we back? Because you added a second comment. People love when we're in our magnetism. That's what draws them to us. They're like, oh, I like that woman. She's in her power. She's, we don't consciously think this, but it feels so good to be around someone. Like, let's say you needed help. Do you want someone who is resourced, who is strong and resourced to help you? Or do you want someone who's not strong because they're giving too much? They're exhausted. They're burnt out. That was me. I'm speaking about myself, right? That was me in the past. I couldn't give anybody to anything. Even the idea of giving was exhausting to me. So when we realize that I need to take care of me first, I need to be full, and then I can show up and give, right? And it's a lot more fun and juicy that way. And we are strong providers in that way, first to ourselves and other people as well, with children, pets, and we're gorgeous, magnetic to our romantic partners too. They love that. Who doesn't want someone who's full and in their magic and having fun and, you know, feeling alive at their core? Who doesn't want that? Everybody does. Okay, Sarah, do you feel complete? Is it still lagging for you, love? I'm watching my iPad. It's not lagging there, but it doesn't mean it's not lagging for some people. I can see it out of my peripheral through the whole thing just to make sure everything's good. It's working now. Okay. Do you have any last minute follow-up questions as I finish my coffee? La, la, la. Thank you, everyone who joined today. We had a lovely reading of an hour and a bit of readings. It was lovely. Keep in mind, everybody, it's working now. Oh, you already said that. I already said that. Keep in mind that if you want to watch the replays of my readings, you have to watch last night's. I haven't put it up yet, but go to my YouTube, Empowered After Trauma. When you go to YouTube, put at Empowered After Trauma. It's the same as my handle here. And subscribe there so you can watch the replays of the readings, because some people like to be in the comfort of our energy. And if I'm not live, you can watch the readings. But last night was freaking amazing what happened. It was really cool. Sarah says, you just made me think differently. Oh, with a heart. Thank you, Sarah. That makes me so happy. That really makes me happy. That's what I was born to do. It's what I love to do. So yeah, when we're feeling stuck or in a rut, it's just because of the way we're thinking about it, and we don't know better. It's not our fault. We don't know. We can't do different until we know different, right? So as you get older, you start to realize, I think I'm going to be open to thinking different more often, because our silly little brains go down a road like a stubborn, this is the way it is. And it's like, there's always another way, but we got to have that safety within ourselves. So that's the message for you, my love. Hi, Kelsta. Hi again. I remember your name. We always want to be, like, the message for you is to create safety, and you do that with boundaries. And it doesn't have to be strong, like brutal boundaries, right? They can be communicated very gracefully and lovingly. This is what makes me happy. This is, when you're with a loving partner, like when you're with a man who loves you, they want to make you happy. They want to respect your boundaries. That's what they want too, right? And men love that when you know what you want. And I don't know if you date men or, whatever gender. It's so fluid these days. But whoever, they love that. Everybody loves that. Clients, people at work, everybody loves that. When they know how you are, they know that you know who you are. They know how you know your boundaries. They know your boundaries. And you get to stay happy, right? So that's the message for you, is to create safety with boundaries around you like a fence, and keep them up, okay? Keep them up. Hi, Karen. I used to struggle with boundaries, but I'm getting better at it. Yeah, it makes a big difference. Absolutely. And it's a practice. And you know what? It's a really good way to see who really respects you as well, which is good. Sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow. It's like, oh, they just don't care about my boundaries. And usually people don't care because they're unconscious. They're in their wounds. They're suffering or whatever. But we still, that's where my bleeding heart comes in, right? It's I'm like, oh, but I feel bad for them. They've been through so much. And I get that. But at the same time, it's like, they're not safe if they're in that wound space, and they can't even obey, honor your boundaries. They're not safe to be around. That's just a fact, and it's a thing we have to swallow, and we have to be our greatest protector, especially as trauma survivors. We were taught that our boundaries don't matter if we've been through some kind of trauma. And so we need to reteach ourselves. And this is a beautiful with the cat before this and now this. It's like training ourselves to be in a safe place all the time. In our bodies, ladies, in our bodies. Okay, this is our first home right here, our bodies, not the house we live in, our bodies. You can touch into your warrior self to create those boundaries and defend them, right? Especially with those, I call them Tasmanian devil types. I don't know if you guys remember that old cartoon, but it's a Tasmanian devil. He came spinning in just like a big ball of chaos. Like everyone's just sitting around, Bugs Bunny and whoever. And then Tasmanian just like a big whirlwind, right? And just like kicks everything up. And don't get me wrong, chaos can be very good at times, but his was like very violent and like, and again, we can say, oh, the poor Tasmanian, he grew up with a lot, and that's okay. But look what he's doing to the peace, right? So we got to have boundaries. And a lot of times with those people, we just have to remove ourselves. You can have healthy relationships by sending them text messages, just cute emojis, love, and that's the end of it. Like until they show that they changed and they send you a message, hey, I was in therapy and this is what I learned. I'd love to have a conversation. And then again, you create safety, again, coming out of your shell slowly. Okay, why don't we have a phone call or have a text conversation first? You are the queen and the director of, does this feel safe to me? Yes or no? And you are always right about your body. Nobody else is. Okay. It's hardest with family. Yeah. But that's only because we have a belief that we have to be, like I was saying earlier, set ourselves on fire to keep other people warm. If we didn't have that belief, we'd be like, oh, this person is not safe to be around. Like they're just not. If they're all over the place and chaotic and explosive, that doesn't create energetic or emotional safety. That creates total chaos. And then guess what? You, Karen, and whoever else this is for, when you get home, you got to spend days or weeks or months, if you're a trauma survivor, recovering from just one thing that happened when you went out to visit. And you know what I mean? So listen, everybody gets to live how they want. You do, I do, everybody, that Tasmanian devils, they all, family, everybody, everybody gets to live how they want. But we've got to be the ones to decide if we're going to live in peace, abundance, and when we do decide, protect that energy and protect it like we mean it. Now just talk about it. Oh, I got boundary. No, protect it like you mean it. And that means if someone's watching you with a video camera outside your house, they can see you taking action that protects yourself, right? I live in the woods. I got lots of protection here. I feel sorry for the person that comes here. Chris and I always say that. We're like, good luck. But yeah. Okay, my loves. So I did close the list a while back. We were just having a little coffee chat. I love reading these cards, but I literally used to sit here on Livestream without cards for years, since 2015, and coach people and help people. So I do like sitting around chatting a bit sometimes. But yeah, we closed the list a bit ago. I was just saying that for the new people, because sometimes we get sassy people. I love sassies. But they come in, they're like, are you going to read already? Like, hello. And I get that. Especially if you're going through a hard time and you want guidance, I get it. But I do offer private sessions. There's an email address in my link in my bio. So go ahead and email me if you're interested, if you want deeper work together, or else make sure you follow me so that you can see me here next time. These readings are always free here online. It just usually, today was a pretty nice and quiet list, but usually it gets like 4 or 5 pages. So we get lots of people here. And that's why I have the option to skip the line. And if someone wants it right away. And also, if you want to keep watching these readings, I'm a little bit behind by 2 on my YouTube, because I went to put the replays. I was going to say I put the replays up on there, and at Empowered After Trauma. Make sure you put the at when you're searching on YouTube, and you'll see my picture, this picture come up. And just subscribe, because I put all the replays up on there. But yesterday I was uploading the replay from the magical night, and at the beginning I had my Bluetooth on, so it's like the sound's really bad, so I got to go in and edit it and then re-put it up. I put it up and then I took it down. So, but I will put this one up very soon. Hi Karen, I've already closed the list. That's what I'm talking about. So yes, so make sure you go to my YouTube. I am going to open a list for giveaways soon. It's going to be an email list where you can join, and then I'm going to pull from that list once in a while to give people free private readings or something like that. Probably group readings is what I do more often. I do lots of group readings, which I love. So we sit on Zoom together or the phone. Lots of them are done by phone, depending on how much space I have available in each. And I read each person, right? So you get to be in an intimate group of around 3 people, usually is how I like to do it. Sometimes 6 if we do longer sessions, 2 hours. But I like to do about 3 people in an hour. And I love doing those too. That way I can talk to you, I can see you, you can respond, right? Because it's somewhat limited here, but I think we do a great job. All right, my love, so thank you so much for joining today. I'm sending so much love. I appreciate all of you who stuck around, and I loved meeting all the new friends. Make sure you give me a follow so we stay connected, and I will see you next time. I might be on late tonight. If I am on, it's going to be late tonight. So maybe I'll see you there. All right, lots of love. Have a wonderful Saturday, everyone. Bye.